Yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Durzo, and welcome back to Durzo Digs in the Twilight Forest Season 4, and today is episode 24. Sweet. We've made it pretty far this season, and we still have a long way to go. So, today, let's see, what are we going to do? Well, last episode, we spent 2 episodes, actually, in the Goblin Knight Stronghold, and one thing everybody kept telling me to do was to look under the graves, because apparently there are chests in here, so let's run through here and let's take a look at these. No. Nope. Oh, lag. Nope. 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 I feel like people might be lying to me. Okay, let's remember this obsidian's here. We're gonna need to come back for this. And let's see if there's anywhere else. I know there was that one room that we found that didn't have anything in it, except like a little, you know, this. How about this? Oh, cool. What's in there? Feather falling 3, sticks, iron, bucket. Not really good stuff, but there was a chest there, so you were correct about that. Let me go ahead. Let's get rid of the chest, because I'll think I need it later if I don't get rid of it now. I'll check it every time I run by here. I'm going to run around and see if there's any... Was there any more around here? Not that I can think of. Let's go look, though. Okay, so it looks like in the actual night, battle areas, these chests, or these little pyramid things, do not have chests under them. At least not that I can find. Let me check the other one. I know we had one more around here somewhere. Alright, well, I couldn't find the other one. This place is kind of a maze and didn't really connect up very well. So I'm just going to assume that they're not there, and the next time we go to the next Goblin Knight Stronghold, we will go ahead and check that area again to see if there's any more. So today, our big issue right now is we're actually doing really well on stuff. We've got our power set up now. One thing I'm missing is I have barely any XP, and my farms aren't really set up. I tore down the tower from the skeleton spawner because I don't need it anymore. And there's a ton of XP sitting inside of the vacuum hopper over here that I need to pump out and do something with. So, really what we're going to need is actually a bunch of obsidian. Currently, I think I only have about 14. I think that's what I saw. Let's take a look. Yeah, I have 14 obsidian right now. Some pulverized obsidian, which isn't really that important. And I do need to get the rest of my tools made out of, is it manilium? I think that's what somebody said it was. It was correct, it was manilium. So I'm going to call it that. If I'm wrong, meh. It's a word. People will get over it. So what I'm going to do is actually, the only tool I don't want to make out of manilium is my hammer. And the big reason is manilium is, where's my book? There it is. So if we take a look in here at the modifiers, manilium, see, that's a U. I have no idea. Whatever. I don't care. Mining speed is 9 for the I don't care. And for cobalt, it is a mining speed of 11, but it's much faster. But its durability is 800. And for purple ingot, we'll do that now, is 1200. So the big reason that I go for purple ingot over cobalt usually is it lasts much longer. As you can see, the total full tool durability is 3000 versus 1400. So that's mostly the reason I usually use this one. But cobalt is faster, so the one thing I would like my cobalt on would be my hammer. Currently I have a hammer, I have an excavator, and I have a lumber axe. So I have like the big beefy things, but I don't, like, they're all not great materials except for the lumber axe, which I don't really want to make any more adamantite to, repair that. And this won't break obsidian. So what I'm going to do is make some new tools right now off camera because it's boring. Just to show you, I have already actually pre-cooked up a bunch of cobalt and a bunch of purple stuff. It's behind the sunny D. And if you get that joke, you're as old as me, hooray! Alright, let me make this stuff. Alright, so I have my new tools made up, and this time I remembered to actually name them. I forgot to name my pick and my sword. I do that a lot, actually. I have a cobalt hammer now, which has a cobalt hammerhead and cobalt tough plates with a manilium tool rod. I started using Ardite tool rods because I was running out of... I was having way more... I had way more cobalt than I had Ardite, at least save... Or I had way more... the other way around. Flip it. Reverse it. I had way more Ardite than I had cobalt at the time, so I made up a bunch of that and just cooked it up as well. So I have that in there at the moment. So I use that for the handles, and that gives stonebound to the tools, which allows them to, I believe they get faster as it breaks, and that's what stonebound does. And it'll take a while to make them break, so I'll have a lot longer use with them being faster. I also put paper as anything that had bindings, so I'll have an extra modifier on them. And then manilium for the actual tool heads is what I did for all of them, and for the tough plates. So now it's the fun part of me putting all the modifiers on. Be right back. Alright, we're going to come back in here because I'm not quite done putting all the modifiers on, but I'm mostly done. I don't honestly know what to put onto the scythe. I don't really know if I need to put anything on it. I'll mess with that later. I guess I can put some redstone on to make it a little faster, but I don't think that's really necessary right now. I put, let's see, it is... So I put 2 modifiers of redstone onto the lumber axe. I still have 1 remaining, and I can always still put another gold block and a diamond on it to give it another modifier, but right now I don't think I actually need it at the moment. Same with the shovel, I did the same thing. It's still actually got a couple of modifiers on it. So just kind of waiting. I don't really know how much I need to put on that. The hammer I have filled up with 3 modifiers of redstone and a modifier of lapis, which gives it fortune, so that should be a lot faster. It now has a mining speed of 12.8, which is pretty good for a hammer, I believe. And then I went ahead and put 2 modifiers of quartz onto my sword to make it sharper, so now it attacks for 12 hearts. The other thing I want to put on here, though, is if we put an ender pearl and obsidian, that gives it beheading. So it's a great thing that we're going to use when we go back into the nether to try and hit up the wither skeletons to get their heads. And the other thing I wanted to put on it to see, fortune, lapis works on the swords like fortune. So if I put a diamond and a gold block here, this will give me another modifier. So we'll take that, and then we'll go ahead and put a full thing of lapis onto here, and that way it should have a full thing of luck as well, and I really hope that means that we get a lot of skulls pretty quickly. So I'm going to go put all these on. Alright, and finally finished all that up. So now it does 23 attack damage, 12.5 hearts, beheading, and has fortune on it. So that's pretty cool, or luck, whatever we want to call it. Looting. So I get a little bit of mining fatigue because it makes me go a bit slower. And what was the thing to get rid of that? There we go. Alright, we're going to move our debuffs over here. I think I installed the newer version of the pack, so I think that reset all of my things here. So I don't remember what these are for. I think these are all Ars Magica. We'll get into that whenever we deal with Ars Magica. Alright, good. I'd rather have that up on the side. Perfect. Okay, so we now have everything we need, I believe. Finally. That actually took a lot longer than I wanted it to. I currently don't have any of my items stored in block format in my system, so I'm going to go ahead and remove all those and drop all these back into our automated storage system. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, and I think we can go ahead and now dump out. We don't need to carry this, or this anymore. Excellent. And the one thing I actually wanted to try, the main reason I was building most of this is actually because I want to go and try this hammer out on obsidian, because we're going to need a bunch of that. I'm already way off track, I know. But today I wanted to get into setting up my mob farm, so I wanted to try this out on obsidian and see how this worked. Not exceptionally fast, but not really slow either. I mean, compared, let's see, our pick. Our pick's pretty quick for 1. So let's see, if we actually open this up real fast. Let's see. Alright, so for 9 pieces of obsidian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that was about 6 seconds. Let's see how long it takes me to get 9 pieces of obsidian with this one. Okay, I got about 2.5 in 6 seconds. So definitely the hammer is much better for collecting obsidian. I'm going to go ahead and break a bunch of this stuff so you don't have to watch me do it. Okay, so this is totally the way to collect obsidian. That took me like no time, and I have well over a stack, so that is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. And I'm glad I took the time to make that, because that just saved me a lot of time now and in the future. Eventually, I need to move the smelting area over by the actual storage area. One, so I can pump the lava out of the tank there directly into the smeltery tank. Also, because it's a lot easier to grab all my modifiers and stuff instead of running all the way back and forth. I'm mostly going to be moving myself over into this area and make this area a little more about farming. That's my plan, at least. So I'm going to leave like the farm there, the portal there. I'm going to move all of my spawners and things over here, which is what we're going to get to today. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some tanks. Actually, let's make sure I have some glass first. That would be important. Glass. Not a whole lot. Hardened glass, I want that. How am I for sand? Let's see. Only 47 pieces of sand. That's not good. Let's grab some cobble. We're gonna go ahead and pulverize that up. Yeah, we got plenty of cobble. That's good. We'll go ahead and throw this into the pulverizer. Let's not have it output right now. And we can have the bottom output. That's fine. I don't really care about that. So the sand will hang out there. And we're going to cook up the rest of this glass. So I'm done. I turned this thing off. And really, yeah, I needed it to come over here because I need the sand to cook up anyway. So I've got that set up now. And in here, I remember I had my nightly metal. And in the comments, people had said to try out that for repairing this helmet. So I wanted to actually go ahead and see if that's possible. Now, can I do it just in here? No. Let's try it on the anvil. Aha! Awesome. So for 3 left... Okay, I'm just going to straight up do that right now. Because I'm wearing that. It just looks so cool. Can I enchant it too? Whoops. Let's put it into my inventory. I can enchant it. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to mess with that later. For now, let's go ahead and throw my other helmet right here because I don't need you anymore. Because now I look freaking rad. Cool. So I want to try and get more of the nightly shard ingots as well. Someone said a good way to farm them is to camp one of the helmet crab spawners. I did not find a helmet crab spawner at the stronghold I was at, so I may have to check another one to see if I can find that. But now we've got our glass going up right here, so we can go ahead and make some panes. And I believe we go like this, and take obsidian surrounding it like that. Perfect. And we're going to get some tanks. I'm going to need a bunch. Just make it easier. Oh, and we're going to need to make... How do we make hardened glass again? So I'm going to make a bunch of that as well. Hardened glass. Okay, so we need to cook lead with obsidian dust. I can do that. Alright, it's finally time to use another machine that we haven't used in a little while. Next up we have the induction smelter. We've used this once to make hardened glass before. But now we're going to need it again to make hardened glass, so we're going to have to hook it up to power, which shouldn't be too bad. We can just go right across here. That'll now fill up with power, and we can go ahead and throw our lead and obsidian into here. Let's just export it to the left here, and just send everything back into here. This will just be our general dump chest over here for at the moment. And I'm going to go ahead and let that cook up to get myself some hardened glass, because I want to make some fluiducts, but I'm tired of using the opaque fluiducts and item ducts. So we have fluiducts. So here's the opaque ones. The opaque ones require lead and copper. So all we need is copper and hardened glass for the clear ones. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some copper. We got plenty. I have a feeling I'm going to need quite a few here. So what I want to do, actually, is set up my tank over here and put my spawners down below like I did with the skeleton spawners. But I have a new way of killing them now that's probably going to be a lot more efficient. So I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see, where do I want this? For now, let's go ahead and put it down right here. Since I also want this to connect up, I don't want to move the blaze spawner because it's already there and set up. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and try and get into our blaze spawner here so we can start siphoning out the XP. Because that's something I never actually set up with this thing. Let's see. Okay, so the hopper, or the vacuum hopper is right here. So if we right click on the vacuum hopper, we can, let me get rid of NEI. Click right here. We can now make the XP output. Oh, that's loud. Let me turn that down. Okay, I'm turning it down after the fact, of course. So now that that's gone down, as you can see, we can set the XP output here. So the XP is going to now come out this way. We're going to put a fluid duct here, and you know what we need? Oh, it just pours out automatically. Perfect. That's even easier. So you can see the XP has flown into the pipe right here. So we're going to come this way. And where is my tank? Right here. That is not lined up, is it? No, it is not. And I'm also going to have to break this stuff under the tank here. I think it'll be easier to go through this side here. No, I'm going to break the tank and then go through the bottom here. Okay, and using Raven mode, I have built myself a tunnel that should take all of the XP right along here through this little one wide hole. Back, 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 and up to right here, where I can now put down a tank, hopefully, and have it start filling. Perfect. That's awesome. So now we're auto-collecting the XP from the Blaze Spawner, which, honestly, we're not going to get a whole lot of XP from the Blaze Spawner other than what's in there currently, which looks like it's already drained out pretty quickly. It has. Just because I don't actually run this very often. Let's go ahead and get out of bird mode. But that means that anytime we do let it run, we're not just going to have XP piling up in there like we have had. Perfect. And if I want to get this XP, I believe I just have to right-click on it with my open hand. And yeah, I get extra levels that way. So the reason I'm doing this is I also want to have other XP farms feeding into this tank, so I want to make it, you know, a decent size and be able to collect a lot of XP. Because I know there are auto-crafting stations and whatnot also. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and I'm going to dig out an area underneath here where I can put in my spawners for both my iron golem and my skeletons. And I think that would be the best way to do it. Now I don't have to worry about bringing items up anymore, which is why I had it up here before, is because I had to worry about collecting all the items. Now I can put them straight into an ender chest, feed them directly into my system, and the XP I can pump from the bottom and up into here. What we're going to want to make with those, though, is a grinder. A grinder is from, I believe it's Open Blocks. Let's take a look. So a grinder. A grinder is from, oh, Mine Factory Reloaded. I take it back. And it requires some plastic that we're going to have to do, and an Invar sword, some tin gears. Okay, so I can definitely make all of this stuff. Yeah, for sure. I have all that available. But we don't have is actually rubber right now. I have not collected any rubber yet because I haven't needed it. So one thing we're going to want to make is let's go ahead and grab ourselves some wood here and make ourselves a tree tap. Tree tap is from Industrial Craft, and we can take this to any rubber tree, which I just so happen to have a couple right out over here. If I run on over. And what I can do is these little spots on the side, if I take the tree trap and right click on it, pop off, and now I'm in a sticky situation. I have collected my first sticky resin. There we go. Now, sticky resin can be smelted to make 1 rubber. It can be put into an extractor to make 3 rubber. I'd have to build the extractor first, so honestly, right now, I'm probably just going to be doing the straight up just cook it for the moment. I'm actually going to run over to a swamp that I know nearby. Right, where's the swamp? Right here, probably. I think it's probably the best one to go to. Maybe this one. Rubber trees are pretty abundant in the swamp, so I'll show you how many of them there are when I get over there. Alright, so out here in the swamp, we'll find a lot of rubber trees. And rubber trees are indicated by, they have an extra, is it 3 now? I thought it used to only be 2. Okay, so there's 2 right here, hunger bugs. See these things? These things suck! They're mosquito swarms. They give you hunger when they hit you, and they're awful little things. I hate them so much. So rubber trees are indicated by these 2 little leaf blocks on top, or 3, depending on how big the tree is, apparently. And what that allows us to do is check them for, let's see, I have my scythe on me, don't I? Perfect. Can clear these sides away. Excellent. These little nodes that we're looking for, like we saw on the other tree, we can go ahead and right-click these. You can still see a hint of it right here, and that means that I can keep tapping this, and eventually it'll either pop out another one or disappear. I have just killed that node. Normally the rubber spots will grow back, and now this one will no longer ever grow back. But I'm not too concerned because out here I don't actually need, let's see, my inventory's already all full because of the little cave spider spawner I found. So let's go ahead and dump some of this stuff off. Alright. the one reason I don't care too much about letting the spots go away here is you also can get some sticky resin from chopping down the trees. So I'm going to do that with a lot of these because I don't really care, and this is actually a lot faster. Just run around and do this. And we can also use an extractor later to get sticky resin out of, or get rubber out of these trees as well once I make the extractor later. So I'm going to run around and collect some of this stuff, and then we will be back at the base. Alright, well I got about 54 sticky resin, which isn't bad, and about almost 4 stacks of rubber wood, which is pretty good. So that's not too bad, and some saplings so I can grow more trees if I need to later. Let's go ahead and dump off some of the stuff. I'm going to throw this rubber in to cook up here. I know it's a waste. I don't care, to be perfectly honest right now. I don't want to build another machine at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and let that cook up. What happened to all of the hardened glass? Oh, I ran out of pulverized obsidian. Do I need it? No, I'm going to leave it right now. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to grab some of this. How much do I need for the grinder? Let's see. So I need to cook that into raw plastic. It takes 4 raw plastics to make 4 of these. So to make 2... Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. We only have to cook up a couple of these, so that's not bad. We really only need 8 to cook up at the moment, so... Actually, 4. Let's do that. Let's take a look. What was this that we needed in here? This is just regular glass, right? Okay, so we can make that. Let's go over to our auto crafting system. And we will make it out of iron for sure. Oh, I'm missing... I don't want clear glass. I want to make it out of just regular glass. Must have clicked it at the wrong time. So what if I do that? There. Okay, I can throw that in. I'm going to make 2 grinders because I know they kill in a 5x5 area. And I think with the carbonite golems, they may be too big to keep in the same room as the skeletons. So I'm just going to make 2 separate rooms for them. I hope that works. I think the grinders use power. I know the grinders use power, but I don't know how much. So we'll have to see. Alright, so I can close that off now. And now we're going to need to make a couple of redstone reception coils. So we'll make 2 of those. And then we are going to need to make some tin gears. So we'll have to make wooden gears first. So we'll need, how many each? We need 2. So 1, 2. Then we need... Oh, wait. Oh, there's 2 types of tin gears. Alright, well, you know what? I'm already going this route, so let's go ahead and just make these. 1, 2. And tin. We'll make 2 of those. Put those back in the system. Invar sword. I have Invar in here, right? Okay, awesome. How about... And I have books in there. Plastic. I'm going to need the plastic now, so let's get that. And close that. Put that in that pattern, just like that. I really like this auto crafting system. This is really nice. And what else am I missing in here? Oh, they're in my inventory. No wonder. Let's do that. Oh, I need another Invar sword. Okay, and a second grinder. There we go. Okay, so now I can put that stuff away. I can throw the sticky resin in there. I don't need that at the moment. Now, I'm going to have to dig out some holes for these. Because I want them to fall far enough that I don't have to hear them too loudly when I'm in this area. But I definitely want them to... You know, I kind of want them to spawn over here. Since I'm using the actual spawners, I need to be in range of them. So I need to be within 16 blocks. I know I can make auto spawners. I think... Let's take a look at it. Auto spawner. And it's actually not too hard to make. I can definitely make this. I don't entirely know how they work at the moment. I think you need to get like a safari net and stuff. So unless I'll make a mob system with that later. For now, I kind of want to play with this other stuff and see how it works. Mostly I'm trying to figure out this XP stuff right now. So I am going to you know, I'm going to put the spawners under here, and I'll just lead the things over this way and kill them over here. I think that'll be better. So I'm going to go ahead and dig out some room underneath here, so I will be back in just a minute. Alright guys, in an effort to go easy on myself, I went ahead and set up some landmarks here, cutting out a huge section, so it goes from here over to here, and then all the way over to right down there. And I'm going to go ahead and use my filler to cut out all that area underneath the ground there. Let's get our crescent hammer. I don't actually have a another energy cell set up at the moment. I need to make another one of those pretty soon, but what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and break that. Let's give ourselves a little bit of extra room here just so we can see around. And cut that out. Okay, so if I right-click this, that should connect up to all of the landmarks. Perfect. And now if I take my filler and place it here, that'll pop everything off. So I should be able to go and pick everything up. Alright, I got all 4 of my landmarks back, so that's perfect. Let's head back down here behind the filler, and now the redstone energy cell cannot power the filler directly, so what we're going to need to do is put the cell down, grab some of our redstone conducting coil, or redstone, yeah, energy conduit, that's what it is, not conducting coil. Hook that up like that, and this thing, oh, you know what, I just realized I did. Wait, don't do that. First we need to set it to, I think this is actually... No, it's going to be clearing this way. Okay. For a second I thought I put this in the area to be cleared, which would have been bad. So we have it set to fill. There's flatten, there's horizon, pyramids. You can do all these different cool things. I've never actually used any of that. I use the clear. This is the function that I really want to use right now because it's going to get rid of all of this stuff for me so I don't have to. And let's watch how fast this goes. Look at this. It's just awesome. It just eats through the ground. So I'm going to let this clear out and then we'll have a nice place to work with. Alright, and it is all finished up, and that is so awesome. I cannot even begin to describe how great it is to have something that just clears out that fast. This would have taken me forever to dig out. Plus used up a bunch of durability on my tools, which I didn't really want to do. And, oh, that's so nice. Check that out. Now we have a giant room right under our floorboard. Excellent. Let me go put all this stuff back. Alright, so we've been going for a bit, and it's about time for me to end the episode. And we didn't get a whole lot done today, except for some, we got some tools made, some things dug out, and everything kind of prepped. So for Friday's episode, we're definitely going to have a lot to do, and we'll be able to get a lot done, which I will be recording here in just a moment. But to leave you guys so that you're not waiting for a couple of days with not really a whole lot happening today, let's go ahead and fight an Ur-Ghast today, and we are going to fight it if we pull up our tab menu. Oh, I got to be in this mode. Let's fight him as a regular ghast and see who's the victor. Ha 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 ha. I am a giant ghast. Oh, they don't like it. I'll take a screenshot. Oh, you don't like me in here, do you? Hi. Die, buddy. Alright, so I don't think I can do F5 mode with this because I can't see anything. So... sorry. Shoot. You know what? This may not work. Oh, you know what? Alright, we can't do a regular ghast. They're too big. What about the little ghastling? Permanent ghastling. Let's try this guy. Can I stay in F5 for this guy? Perfect! Alright, yeah. We can totally fight in F5 mode with this guy. Alright, so I'm in a different dark tower than the one we were at before. At least I think it is. I hope so. Yeah, there's the spawner down there. So this time we can fly around and hit the ghast. I'm going to try my new sword on it, see how that does. We're going to hit him with Jack. And let's get on with this. Alright, I'm going to go into F1. Haha! Hello! Ow! I can. Haha. Although I can't see my health. Oh, jeez. Nope, 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 nope. I cannot see my health like that. Okay, so... getting in his face, not the best idea. Definitely had better ideas than that before. So we're going to throw some arrows at him while I recover some health here. Alright, we're getting him. Not too bad. Oh, is he loud? It's kind of an interesting look, huh? Ghast on ghast violence. When will it end? Where is his hitbox? His hitbox are the tentacles at the bottom. If you hit him in the top of the head, it doesn't actually do any damage to him. I don't see his life. Is that because I'm in... okay, it is. It's because I'm in F5 mode. Let's get back into F5 mode. I'm going to need to eat a little bit. Oh, and you know what I can do? I can mess with the gas traps a little bit too. So we can try that out as well. I really want to hit him with the... I really want to hit him with my sword again. So let's try and get in here behind him. Sneak attack! Sneak attack! Hiya! Oh, no, that's just hurting me. Okay, so he is definitely not made to be able to hit, like, right away. Or hit, like, up close and personal. He has to be hit with long range, apparently. Unless we get him down here. So let's hop down. Alright, I am going to jump into F5, out of F5 mode to come down here because I want to try this thing out. And so apparently this thing is supposed to allow the gas trap. That should pull him down, right? You gonna come down here? I think I wasted it. Alright, let's try a different one. Okay, this one has a bunch of gas around, so I think we need to wait till the music starts, because that means it's activated and ready to use. Oh, I'm taking damage. Alright, now let's try... Okay, I can pull him down with that. Alright, good. And he's got a lot of health, but I think my sword is stronger. Oh, back up, back up. I've only got a heart left. Wow, he's got a lot of hearts. Okay, so that's how those things work. Whoa, lightning! Lightning bad. Lightning definitely bad. Alright, I need to get some hearts back. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Hup, serpentine, you can't hit me, you can't hit me. Alright, should I arrow him? No, let's kill him with the sword again. So let's get over here and kill his babies. Hey, babies! You're all gonna die. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Okay, it's ready now. So now I need you to come down here. Come down, please. Didn't get him. Dang it. Alright, let me eat real fast. Alright, he's almost dead. I want to kill him this way, though. I think it'll be more fun. So let's go ahead. Woo! You missed! Nice try, though. Nope! Close, but no cigar. Nope. Try again. Alright, let's kill you guys. Yes, I can fly too, so you have no advantage on me now. Get down here. Get down here. Suck it! Oh, you dead. You so dead. Awesome. Where's my trophy? Pinch your bug. Pinch your bug. Get out of here. Ow. Ow. Die. Alright, we got our Ur-Ghast trophy. Some fiery blood and some carbonite. That is awesome. Yes. Getting shot at. Woo! Woo! You missed me. Can I hit him? Ow. It's really hard in this mode to see where I'm going. Can I hit behind me in this mode? I have to get in front of him. There we go. Haha! You missed me! Woo! Nice try. You're dead. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Right in the face. This is kind of fun, I gotta say. And... yeah! Gotcha. In reverse. Who's still shooting? Oh, that guy. He's got a giant cow head on. I already have that one, though. Well, let's let him know who's boss. Not the little guy. You were in the way. You can go ahead and die. Alright, cool. I'm going to check some of the chests up here real fast, and I'll meet you back at the house. Alright, and that's going to do it for today, so thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and leave any comments or suggestions down in the comments section. And other than that, I will see you guys on Friday. Have a good one. Later.